Is it going? Like the levels are good and everything?
Yeah.
Maybe like in between those two Christians?
Well, it sees the whole thing here.
Oh, okay.
This is nice. This is nice. I like this.
This is nice.
This is cute.
I don't like without the headphones, so I feel like I can't.
I know.
I can't hear what it's actually. I don't know. I feel like it's a better conversation. It feels pointless holding this if I can't hear.
It does. I like to hear you right in my ear. But it doesn't even help.
Are we going now?
It's recording.
Oh. Is that recording?
Yeah. So if you guys haven't noticed, this is our brand new set. Woo!
We are in the new house. We actually haven't had the studio thing built.
Yeah, we are building a set.
We have
though.
literally been in this house for 2 days now. So
yeah, it's been a wild ride. It's been a wild ride.
Yeah.
Feel good though. I feel good.
I feel all right.
I feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standing in the red corner, standing 5'11", weighing in at 165 pounds, James the Bear Jew.
The Bear Jew. Weighing in at 195 pounds.
I do not weigh that much.
The Puerto Rican Mohican.
The King of Sting.
What? If you were a wrestler, like, what would it be?
If I was a wrestler, like a WWE? No, I would never do that.
No, I'm saying like
Just
you.
dumb.
Okay, you get offered a couple $1 million. You're like, yeah, I'm doing this. Like, what's your fucking name? Like, Isaiah the Playa.
I don't know. I think I have to sit down with probably my PR team and come up with something.
Yeah,
What would yours
Jack.
be?
Jack.
I mean, it doesn't have to,
Attack.
it doesn't actually have to have your first name in it.
Well, it has to run.
It could be anything. I mean,
Oh, just
it can literally be anything. The Jew.
He's just a Jew.
Oh, I think
I'm
you're
not actually Jewish.
I know it's funny. I think
I
you.
don't think
I think,
I'm
it would- I
Jewish.
think you just use Theodore or something.
Yeah, Teddy. Are you ready for Teddy?
Theodore Thunder.
Theodore Thunder. Ew.
Ew.
Fuck that. Thing is, I can't see the lens, so I am gonna scoot over a little
that is
bit. But I'm
gross.
pretty sure it got this.
Well, welcome back, Slapdicks. Is around the lunch table episode
97.
97.
What a fucking ride.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Actually, it feels like it's been a long time. We've been moving, etc., etc. It's been a
A lot of corporate deals. A lot of
things
corporate
going on.
meetings
So first and foremost, want to thank our first sponsor, Aperture Oceans, bringing ideas and ads
to life.
And then also want to shout out Live Stallion, Never Be Tamed, the Wellness Fitness page started by an ATLT's own branded body auto. Streams on Monday through Friday. You can look it up on Instagram. Live Stallion, live without the E, and Stallion spelled the usual way, or look up his Instagram, Brandon Body Auto. Brandon spelled the usual way. Body Auto spelled Battiato. That's pretty good.
Third sponsor, Got Moles. If you have moles in the Puget Sound area, servicing northern Seattle to southern Tacoma, they're your premier mole exterminator using chemical-free processes, FDA approved. I don't know about that part, but
I don't know if that's
they
it.
are. Oh, they are the number one mole association, mole exterminator, or something like that. I didn't know there was a mole. There's an association for everything, but. Yeah,
there
they
is.
make sure you got no moles.
No mo.
Speaking of association, so we did just move. I didn't know we were in an HOA, but we are. I don't know. What do you think of when you think of an HOA? I think of like a little town hall meeting.
I think of a bunch of people who have too much time on their time on their hands.
Yeah, I'm not.
If you go to a fucking HOA meeting, like, unless you're like, and that's not your job or something, why the fuck, you know what I mean? I just feel like, and all the complaints are like small shit.
Yeah,
Like,
so
you know, Meredith's kid just runs all over its screen.
Yeah.
It's just something stupid. It's not a serious, but none of them, I bet you 1% of them are actually serious problems.
no, I remember. So like I got the email like, hey, here's your HOA shit, and I'm scrolling through it. I'm just like, all right, let me just. I actually just do Control F. You know, like when you
Yeah.
Control F to search for something. I was like audio, noise. I was looking for shit like that. There was nothing on there, so we're fine there. We can make as much noise as we want. I don't know if that's how that works,
I don't think that's how that works.
but no, they had
like keyword phrase searched.
Yeah, no, but so in our fucking HOA, there was obviously a doormat related incident because there is an entire paragraph dedicated to doormats. Said you shall not like fucking bang your doormat outside your front door. So I'm guessing.
Where else are you fucking supposed to do it? Inside the house?
Well, it's just like in Headworks when it was like trash, no pizza boxes. So it's like there's obviously been a pizza box related incident where someone put a pizza box in the trash can.
I think this is different versus you smacking the mat outside your own home that you're paying for.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. What I'm gonna guess is someone had like a rock on it. They smack it. It hits freaking Gary's window.
Oh,
and then,
how hard are you smacking a mat where
I mean, you're getting that
on
dust
your
out.
on your porch you're smacking a mat out and a rock somehow, I'm assuming a little pebble, it can't be that big, flies 80 miles an
flies
hour
big as
to the
a
next
fucking
door
rock.
neighbor's upstairs window. Whoa.
Whoa,
fuck.
that was a tongue twister.
Upstairs window.
was a
How?
tongue
That's
twister.
not. It doesn't matter. There's no excuse on why you can't do that. I don't care. I don't
The
care
only
what
thing
it
I
is.
don't like, I mean, I'm down for kids to be around here. I don't give a shit. I don't want the ones that lick their lips all the time anywhere near
Dude,
my home. You know what I'm talking about?
you know kids where they look and then it's like a red ring
yeah, it's the
around
red
their own
Kool-Aid
mouth.
ring, and they're just like,
Yeah, it's so gross.
God,
Oh
that
my
makes-
god, I just want to
thing is,
smack them.
If I did that, my dad would have beat me fucking 10 ways to Sunday. Like, yo, stop lipping your lips.
Whipping.
Licking your lips. Like, fuck. Like, I don't know. Like, if you want to, like name 5 things you don't like about kids. 1, the whining. 2, the freaking lipping.
Dude, you can't get over this.
Do it,
You
fuck.
can't do this.
2, the fucking lip licking. 3, the sense of entitlement. Like, your entire world's supposed to be around them. I'm just like, yo, I just met you.
They're
Like,
little kids. I mean,
I know. It's like they just want this like relationship and this bond right off the rip. And
because
it's
they're
like,
little kids, they don't know any better.
yeah, but it's like, dude, like
The lip licking is enough for me. It's just like
I'm just saying,
and then there's
you
like
and I's
they're
friendship.
breathing out of their mouth.
Oh, the mouth breathers, yeah. Or when they chew in their mouth open. Yeah, that.
Yeah, it's fucking brutal.
No, like you and I have had a friendship of like 19 years to cultivate the bond we have now, and this kid is born, and then it's like we're just supposed to be tight. Like, fucking
Who?
if I have a kid, like prove your worth, bro.
Yeah, if you have a kid, you're supposed to care, I think.
No, I know I care. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if he's a snitch.
Well,
or
it's like
not.
when Jacob had the kid. I'm like, he's sitting there, he's like, well, I gotta hang out with the family tonight. I'm like, dude, you've known me since like middle school. You've known this guy maybe a year.
Fuck, maybe.
It's like that one video. What's it?
What was that? Real Boys of Simi Valley or whatever.
Yeah, that Real Bros of
Yeah.
Simi Valley. That's what it's from.
No,
You've known
it's-
this guy maybe a year.
No, but it's like I
Maybe.
gotta get a feel on the kid first. It's like, yo, are you a snitch? Are you gonna like? Can I tell you shit? Like, are we gonna bond?
Yeah, I don't know. But,
So how old before you give like? Say you have a son. How old before you give him your first beer? I'm thinking 16.
I'm
right?
But at that time, it would just be like, I would say like 16, 17, maybe it's like 17 or something. But it would be like just one beer, probably.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not gonna get smashed with him. I mean, he's still
Yeah.
got brain cells.
But here's the thing. Here's the interesting part you have to understand. I feel like at a certain age, if you don't, they're just going to sneak out and do it stupidly. So you might as well let them at the
I'm
house.
not even talking about like opening their world to alcohol. I'm talking about just like having that like, hey son, let's have a beer. You know, like one of those
Break
one
the-
of those
yeah.
bonding moments kind of
Yeah.
things. I would like that. When did you have a beer with your dad for the first time?
Oh, we never had one until I was like 20,
Yeah,
21 or something.
no shit.
Yeah. I remember I think I was like 17 and I was with Dylan and we were drinking Mike's Hard Lemonades in his room. in my room. Oh my God, it was so cringy. I think I was like 16 or 17 and we're sitting there and we just thought it was like the coolest fucking thing ever that we were drinking. And he brought in like his backpack. So we're in our room, it's like watching TV, we're sitting there just drinking Mike's Hard Lemonades. And my dad walks in. Obviously, I'm like, I can't hide this. So maybe he'll just think it's a soda. So I'm just chilling, like play it off.
What
Like,
is
hey, what's
pink?
up?
Like,
Like,
you know.
well, the lights are off. We're watching TV.
Yeah.
We're kind of sitting there. And then it's like, what is that? I'm like, lemonade. I'm like, fuck, I'm fucked.
Lemonade.
And then it takes me and there was like, what is going on? I'm like, Dad, it's a Mike's Hard Lemonade. I remember being like 16. I'm like, Dad, it's a Mike's Hard
Yeah,
Lemonade.
it's like, come on, we're not
like,
getting.
come on, dude.
I'm not gonna be freaking squeaking down the street off of Mike's Heart.
And my mom's like, oh my God, he's such a bad influence.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, shut
Dude,
up.
fucking that shit. Like now that we're established alcoholics, that fucking shit. Those sugary ass drinks, like, dude, I can pound fucking 20 Coors Lights and be fine. You give me 5
You
Mike's
cannot
Hard, I'm
pound
way-
20 Coors Lights to be fine.
I'm saying like the next morning.
No, you can't.
I don't get bad hangovers like you do. That's okay. You do get bad hangovers, and we both know that. But like, there are mornings where like you and I drink the same
There's
amount.
a difference between completely sluggish and your body just feel, I'm not like hungover like I'm gonna throw up. It's more like I'm just
Yeah, you're
I'm
very-
really tired.
you're
I'm
very
tired.
tired,
If you drink 20 beers not hungover, I will give you $1,000.
Okay,
If you drink I have to watch all 20.
Coors Lights done.
And that'll be 10 pounds you're gaining the next day, but that's okay.
That's fine.
So if you drink 20 beers, do you know how many? There's no way. You're big dicking.
Don't you fucking dare act like you haven't put down 20 fucking beers in a day.
Maybe listen. Maybe if you're at the lake and you're there from morning to night
Yeah,
and
exactly.
spread
That's
out.
20 beers.
You said in one night.
Okay, fine.
In one night.
Night starts at
in
6.
one night. I guarantee you, by beer 15, you're blacked,
Oh, dude, no, I got.
and there's no other.
Oh,
there's no
damn it.
adulterants allowed. No adulterants
Gotta
allowed.
mix your uppers with your downers, man. Fuck.
That's why you were so confident. You're like, oh, I know how many I'm gonna do. Well, I can't expose everyone's secrets. Everyone has their vices.
A magician never reveals his secrets.
That's very
They're gonna
true.
think I'm on meth.
Yeah. Well, Kanye's been big in the news with a lot of Jews and stuff.
Yeah.
Did you see the Hitler thing?
Hitler thing?
Like what he said about Hitler. He's like, Hitler wasn't as bad as he made out to be or something. Here's the thing. I feel like he just says things really bad. Like the way he says it. He said a lot of
Here is what I get and don't get about Kanye. I'm just gonna say it. One, fuck yeah, question the government, question history. Hell yeah, do it. I mean, the history books are written by the victors. Fuck yeah, question that shit. Maybe if you're an A-list celebrity, don't go on fucking CNN and be like surprised when you say Hitler wasn't bad. Like, that's okay to question
Well,
shit.
maybe keep that one to yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's okay to question shit. It was like, do I think Hitler was bad? Yeah. Do I know? Was I there? No. I mean, you can question it all you want, whatever, but like, that's fine. Just keep that to your fucking self.
As a Jew, how does Kanye's comments feel?
As a Jew, I would say I think he just needs to come to fucking, one of our little bar mitzvah parties, and I think he'd like us a lot more.
But do you think
I'm not actually Jewish, by the way. Am I?
Why would I know above
I don't
you?
know, because everyone calls me a Jew.
Who's everybody?
Everyone says I'm a fucking Jew. Everyone at work, fucking my
Really?
family. This is
Your family?
my
Hey,
family.
Jew boy, what do they say?
I'm here, Jew.
Oh, that sounds really bad now. Well, we're gonna get canceled.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, dude, Kanye's probably easy to get on the podcast now, dude. His ratings are through the tank. So, hey, yay. Hey, Yeezy.
Well, apparently he's doing no one will have him. He's having an interview with Aiden Ross or something tomorrow.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. A kid streamers interviewing Kanye, dude, because he can't get on anything. He's canceled completely.
Dude,
so he's going on Aiden Ross's stream. I gotta see that.
Yeah.
Gotta see
it's
that.
like the Grand Canyon, you guys.
Gotta see it. I'm gonna take a little Zen. Hold it.
Speaking of fucking Hitler, so I was listening to your girlfriend and her sister talk last night, and your sister,
Very riveting conversation.
her
I'm sure.
sister, yeah, it's usually.
I walked upstairs before that. Past 10 minutes.
So her sister, his girlfriend's sister, Sam, she did a would you rather, and it was, would you rather be a homeless guy with a 10% chance of winning the lottery or Hitler 2 years before he died?
So here's where I'm sitting.
Okay.
Okay. I think we have to think about this in a lot of different
Where
different
was Hitler
variations.
at 2 years before he died? Because could you have a chance to turn it around?
Well, 2 years before, he's definitely at his stay-at-home vacation home in the mountains. You know, that secret place. They found all the paintings and the wine. So here's what I'm
You
thinking.
can actually go there now. It's like a restaurant.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, and, Tom Segura, you can actually buy some of
little
their.
trams that take you up there, I believe.
I think. Yo, have you seen pictures of it? It's actually insane,
Dude, it's fucking sick.
Dude, the guy
It's a
was
look- it's called a
bowling.
lookout.
The guy was bowling.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're Hitler 2 years before you die, like, couldn't you kind of like be like, okay, hey, Jews, we're cool now? Like,
I think the damage was done after he did all what he did, everything he did. But here's the
maybe.
thing. Okay, so
then
you're a
why-
homeless guy with a 10% chance. So you literally 10% is not enough for me to maybe go through my whole life homeless. That's not enough. Sorry. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. 2 years before he dies, and she said that he knows it. You know it. Like, you know you're gonna die, or like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, you know
So
you're
here's what I'm doing. For
So
one,
you-
you have to think about this from
so
a
you
logical
get
standpoint.
2 years as the Führer, or fucking the rest of your
You have
life
to
is
understand
maybe
something.
homeless.
That's still 2 years. You get to do something you've never done before. You can literally do anything. You're the leader of the country. And especially in that time, the guy was a dick. He literally had all the power for anything. So here's what I'm thinking.
You have had a bloodlust lately. You'd probably like that.
Bloodlust.
You're always like, you know what? You said it on the last podcast.
The last podcast? What did I say?
On the bees one. Remember you're talking about it feels good to kill people. So it's
I
good.
said apparently it does.
Yeah,
I didn't say
know. I'm just saying
said,
you
I
brought it
didn't
up a
say
few times.
I think it feels
You brought it up a
good.
few times.
You know what's funny?
I don't
Then
think
when
you're
we're in
gonna
the
kill
car, we're in the car with people. You have said that you're like, I feel like it feels good, and everyone's like, and
Yeah,
you're like,
I don't think I'm the one who says that.
you have brought it up multiple times.
You're-
I just brought it up because I saw a
There's
video of
no
it.
reason to get defensive. I'm just saying. I just feel like you're curious, and everyone is.
I wasn't even bloodlusting about the Hitler thing. I just said you could do you could just
Exactly.
pass all these crazy laws or something. You could do something nuts.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think if I have 2 years to live, I'm going to start passing legislator. But fucking.
But I'm just saying, he's got like that sick ass mansion. I mean, I part of me, but the thing is,
Are you partying or are you killing people?
I'm partying.
Oh, and killing people.
Why is that part of it?
I don't know. I feel like I want to like break a champagne bottle, but full, like over someone's head.
Like in the movies?
Yeah, and
That
just
would
be
be
like,
pretty cool.
yo, guards, clean it up. Or like
that'd be
someone
pretty
mouths
cool.
off to me. But I mean, a hell of a 2 years. But also, I don't think I'm a big people pleaser guy. I don't think I could know all those people hate me.
Okay.
I do have a problem with people pleasing. You know that.
Oh, I thought you said I'm not a big people pleaser guy.
No, I said I am.
Oh, I thought you said I'm not a big people pleaser.
No,
guy.
I
I'm
was,
like,
I
okay,
was, I
let's,
was literally calling out my own flaw. But anyways,
yeah.
um,
You're so noble.
fuck you. No, but like I don't think I could live with that on my conscience that like most of the world hates me. But
So you'd be the homeless guy with a 10% chance of winning the lottery?
well, here's the thing: is if it's still me, but I'm homeless. I mean, I would have to burn a lot of bridges to get homeless. I feel like I'd just call like.
Let's not get too technical here.
No, I
The
knew you were
question
gonna
is
say
the
that.
question.
So I'm homeless forever.
With the 10% chance of
I
winning the
have
lottery.
no friends. Like all my friends now are gone because.
Come on. Dial it back. You're either homeless straight up
But
for
I'm
your
still
whole
me,
life with a
though.
10%. Yes, you're still you with a 10. There's no okay, well, is there a heater I have? Do I have a tent?
Do I have a tent?
You know, it's just you're homeless. It's just
So
I think I'm Hitler, man.
Dude, 10%'s a really small chance.
Yeah, that's
man.
literally
And
not
when
gonna
that
happen.
dial doesn't hit that lottery, dude, that's gonna feel like shit.
But I think a question we do need to ask, does that mean you're in the drawing every time it's drawn? Or drawn?
Okay, now you're getting technical.
No, but that's an actual question of the rules because it's like you have a 10% chance of winning the lottery. Or is that one shot?
I figured it was one shot. One shot, one opportunity. This is everything you ever wanted.
One moment. Yeah, okay. It'd probably be one.
you
but
capture
yeah,
it?
I'm definitely being Hitler. Sorry. Like, obviously,
I think I'm gonna be Hitler. I'm gonna apologize.
don't like his work, but I mean,
yeah,
I would.
no, I don't. I mean, Mein Kampf was not amazing, but I think I don't know, man. Fucking, I think I could dig myself out of the homeless hole. So, like, okay, say you are gonna be homeless, all right? And you get 5 things to take with you, not money, and not a vehicle. You get 5 things that can fit in a backpack. What the fuck you taking?
Fit in a backpack.
Okay, so you're
Well, you can also tie things to their back. And stuff.
what, like Frodo and Sam?
Yeah, I'm saying, but like
Dude,
they
you're gonna
roll,
have a frying
like
pan
you know
up
how
the
they
bottom?
roll. No, I'll tell you what I would grab off the top of my head. I would grab a lighter for one. Did you know you can actually start a fire with a big lighter with no fuel in it or anything, just the plastic and the flint?
Well, just need flint, right? I mean, that's what rubbing 2 rocks together is about.
But I mean, they're also 99 cents. You can just walk in a gas station and steal one, so I don't think that's a huge thing. So
how long
like
would
flint?
you be homeless before you turn to thievery?
Oh, I would
I'm
instantly
going to
become
say
a
like
thief.
6 hours.
When you first become homeless is the best time because you look like a normal person, inconspicuous.
Oh, homeless people don't look normal?
No, you
I'm
can
kidding,
usually
yeah.
tell if someone's dirty,
Yeah,
blah, 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 or if they're drugged out, or if they haven't slept.
Dude, I'm
saying,
staying in my work outfit. I'm just going to go into a Best Buy and just
dude, you just
grab
dine
shit.
and dash everywhere. Just do a different place every time.
Dude, I don't know if I can live like that though, man.
I wouldn't personally.
You and I
want
have
that.
a
I'm just saying, if
conscience.
I was in that, if I was in the scenario, I wouldn't have a conscience. I'd be like, well, this is for survival. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I'm not like dissing any homeless listeners, but
They
I
wouldn't be
don't
able to.
think anyone's homeless that's listening. But I have always wondered, how do you lose the home and have how does that happen? Like you
I
just
think it happens a lot easier than you think.
really,
Yeah.
you just don't pay your rent and you're like, oh, I have nothing.
Get a
to do.
divorce, lose your family, lose your job, have no money, have nowhere to go. Bam, gone. Bye. See ya.
Jesus, and just like that, life can fucking bite you in the ass.
I mean, yeah. Would you? I don't think you'd be a good homeless person. You need all your amenities.
What?
100%.
Me?
Yeah.
I have lived in the mud with you.
Okay, come on. That's not what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm
saying
talking about.
as
You
a
and I have had
person-
nothing.
As a person in general, you need all your amenities.
Okay, just because I'm wearing a fucking
No,
blue polo,
that's
don't
not
act
it.
like I don't know what
That's
it's like
not-
to be in the gutter.
That's not. That is completely different than actually. You're just not a guy who likes to be without certain things.
But in a fucking life or death situation, I'm fucking handling shit.
You're taking this in a completely different way.
I think a month before I go to prostitution, 100%, I'm holding myself out. Dude, I have a virgin butt, dude. Like,
you, dude. Okay, honestly, I think I could easily find a way. Like, food wouldn't be an issue.
no, I mean, you could pick a little berries.
Pick berries. You're homeless, or you're not homeless in the woods. You're homeless like in the city or
Yeah,
whatever.
but there's blackberries on like underpasses. And
how many
shit.
blackberries you eat until your stomach starts shitting out liquid? You can survive on blackberries for, oh my God. Blackberries for 5 years?
I don't
Your
know.
mouth's just like purple.
What, you're just gonna steal all your food?
Yes.
What about grab some seeds? Cultivate a garden.
Have you ever just walked into places and you're like, if I didn't give a fuck, I could just steal this right now? I would steal someone's shit.
Yeah.
I'm not a thief. You're right, I'm not a thief. But if against a wall and it's
Oh,
like I'm
yeah,
starving,
I mean,
yeah,
it's-
no
it's
fucking
what it
questions
is.
asked.
I mean, I don't think. I don't know. I feel like I try to get some seeds, cultivate a garden or something. In one of the
Where?
underpass. An underpass somewhere.
Cultivate a garden in an underpass, dude.
But then I could have.
What fantasy
fruit
land are
and
you fucking living in,
vegetables.
dude?
I'm a smart homeless guy, man.
Where would you put the
Okay.
under an underpass where everyone can see you? That's where you cultivate a garden.
What are they gonna come down and steal my zucchini? Like as
No,
they're
but if
driving on
cops see you on the side of
I-5?
the road, and there's a good chance they'll remove you.
Yeah, then I'll just go back and pick my shit and leave. Like,
Yeah, because they will just leave the garden there. Be like, you know what? This is this homeless garden. We
it's
should
not
leave
gonna
this.
look like a fucking garden.
Are you
It's
kidding me?
just gonna be plants. With
What
like a
are?
pumpkin
What do
or
you
some
know
shit.
about? What do you know about gardening?
I don't know. You fucking plant the seeds, you put them in the ground, a little water, a little sun, the whole miracle mixture, and then fucking you're good to go.
Then what are you doing with them after they grow?
Eat them.
Eat them
for
raw,
food.
zucchinis and shit, just out of the ground.
If we're homeless, what do I need a fucking ribeye steak?
Yeah, you could walk into a
just trying to
restaurant.
survive.
You could order a ribeye steak and then walk out, and you're full, and you just had a steak for
But
free.
then I can't go back there.
Yeah, exactly. Good thing there's 500,000 other restaurants you can go to. You know how many Denny's and Cherries I'd hit at 2 a.m?
Dude, yeah, next to that fucking theater group that just keeps ordering coffee and never buys anything.
Dude, Cherry's pie shakes.
Dude, Sherry's pie shakes.
Dude, they were.
You gotta ask for them extra chunky because they give you the thick straw that the chunks can be.
The only problem is when you drink too fast and all of it goes down your throat, and the consistency is a little
yeah, it feels a little
like you just like really thick oatmeal just went down
or
your
like
throat.
fucking cottage cheese or something.
Yeah.
What is cottage cheese?
It's cheese.
From a cottage.
It's just a type of cheese, right?
Oh, I was thinking of when I said cottage, like a cobbler is someone who like repairs and sews.
I thought like a
shoes and
peach.
stuff.
I thought a cobbler's like a peach cobbler.
Yeah, but a cobbler is also like a person. It's like a
What?
business. A cobbler is a business.
So what is it? What is that? What does a peach cobbler come from?
Well, it's a pie made by a cobbler.
I'm so confused.
No, a
man.
cobbler is like, say back in the day you had like your loafers and you needed them restitched. You would send them to you would send them to a cobbler.
What are you doing where you need your loafers restitched?
Dude,
Sprinting in them?
Back then, you didn't just go buy like, dude, it was like a year's salary for a pair of moccasins. Like you didn't fucking
Like these?
yeah, you didn't just buy fucking.
What time are we talking about here? Is whole year's salary on moccasins? What are we living?
I'm saying it was like you would buy like a shirt, which was like a deer pelt, or like you would buy a pair of shoes. Like you had to make those last, so you get them resold and
Dude.
stuff.
Do you want to hear something fucking crazy?
Yes.
Okay. This is a fact. In the 70s, like it well, this ended
70s were a wild time.
This ended in the 70s. I'm saying up until the 70s, you could go. I believe it was in Africa. There was this tribe, this desert tribe. You could legally, you could look this up. This is so fucked up. Like rich, like British guys stuff would go, and you could hunt these people, these like tribesmen who like this desert people. They would literally hunt them.
The ultimate hunt. The ultimate prey.
Ultimate prey, most dangerous game.
And here
But
he
not-
is talking
but
about death again, killing someone.
it's a,
You have the
that's just-
bloodlust.
It's
You
just,
have the-
it's
I
just-
want you to admit on the podcast you have the bloodlust.
There's no bloodlust.
You have the bloodlust. You just brought it up again.
There's no bloodlust. I
Like-
said, you want to hear something crazy? It's not up until the 70s. That is a
You can probably still do it.
That's
They're just not
40
out
years ago. Wait, that's not. That's a little more than that. But I'm saying, 50. That's not that long. The 70s is not that long ago.
No, our parents were alive in the 70s.
Yes. Up until then, you
Who are
could.
these people? Okay, like so if now here's the thing.
But we've talked. Okay,
If
that,
you were the prey, okay, say it's you, how much money? Like, so you have to survive 2 days, and there's 4 hunters, but you're in
but
a
if
fucking
the landscape is huge, then I think I could do it.
and like for what, like 100 grand or something.
Probably be like, well, if there's 4 of them, it depends. Am I in a controlled area or am I?
I mean, it's not like Hunger Games where you're in like a dome or anything, but like, let's say the island of Madagascar.
Dude, next on day 4, I'm literally like they're walking by me. I'm like this against a cliff, painted. Like when they open their eyes, like when the
Dude.
guy walks by, I got little punji sticks and stabbing him with a.
Dude, do you remember when fucking PETA in Hunger Games was like, yeah, I used to decorate cakes, and then he somehow morphed himself into
Yeah,
a
into
fucking,
like a fucking Navy SEAL.
yeah, like a
I
rock.
don't
I'm like, dude, okay, like,
But
yeah.
humans, most dangerous game, but not like a clueless human, like someone who's knows the forest, a clever
I feel like a
adversary.
clever human wouldn't have gotten himself into that situation to be hunted.
Well, there's plenty of movies in which they're still clever. They put them there for that reason.
Oh, I mean, I'd say you and I are clever guys. I think together we would be unstoppable.
I mean,
I think
I think we have a good day or 2 tops, and then after
I
that,
think
it's
you and I
downhill.
are a good yin and yang of
Yeah.
like our problem solving is very opposite. But
Yeah.
like you have good instincts. I have
instincts, like it's in instincts.
Yes, it's you have good instincts, and like you're good at like quick decisions. I'm good at kind of long game kind of, and we're just.
And you're deeper.
I knew that was fucking coming.
Yeah. Well, being deep, like you definitely think about things on a way deeper level than me. I'm very surface level.
Well, I would put myself into their shoes of why are they doing this in the first place?
Good thing you're deep because out in the woods, like being like emotional with animals and getting deep with them, you'd probably be
yeah,
able
of
to be
course,
saved.
because one, we would befriend a pack of hyenas.
In the woods?
Yes, and then
In the woods.
and then
Hyenas in the woods?
or a pack of fucking cheetahs or something.
A pack of cheetahs?
And then we would become their king.
Yeah,
And then there you go. No, you've seen that movie a million fucking times, dude. The kid goes out, whatever, and then he returns back and he's the one who's the king of the deer and shit.
Like the fucking Jungle Book?
No, maybe. I was thinking like C-3PO in Star Wars when the Ewoks are like,
We're at two different. We're on two Star
no,
Wars.
I was thinking of fucking American Dad when Steve accidentally kills the deer and then he goes out there
Yeah.
and then like I feel like if needed, I could definitely like properly run and govern a alternative species.
What does that even mean? I thought you were about to say live an alternative lifestyle.
No, I'm saying like,
What kind of booby traps would you set in the like if people were after you? Do you think you could conjure up some booby traps?
I mean, give me a fucking whoopee cushion and some fucking
whoopee-
and some fishing line, and I'm causing
you're in the
mayhem.
bushes. They step in it. I got him.
Yeah, because I don't know, like booby traps. I mean, one, where'd that name come from? Two, dude, you know what that probably is some fucking sexist thing somewhere. Like they would trap women or something, and they called them booby traps. It's probably what it's from. Back in the 30s.
I very, very highly doubt that's where booby traps.
Dude,
came
I
from.
have no idea, but I'm gonna a lot of the shit where
I think okay. This one. Okay, before you look it up, my guess.
a blue-footed booby, the ducks.
No, blue-footed boobies were super fucking stupid. Apparently, that's why they went extinct. So maybe booby is more for like because you fell into it, you're stupid.
Where did the name booby traps?
Because maybe it was used for blue-footed boobies because they were stupid.
Oh my God, you're right. In the late 17th century, hungry sailors would set a trap for a seabird known as a booby. The term booby trap was literally a trap for a booby. However, it has evolved to a means of a harmful device designed to be triggered by an unexpected victim.
Yes. Yeah.
The blue-footed boobies. Those and the dodos. They're the two extinct birds, right?
From Ice Age.
Dodos were real though. Like we have dodos, right?
I don't know. I'm not an expert in this field.
You're the documentary expert.
I don't think I've ever watched a documentary about dodos. The only dodos I've ever seen is an Ice
that
Age.
was an Up? Kevin from Up.
Yeah, I guess.
Bird,
The
was
10
he a dodo? But I thought they were smaller.
Well, in Ice Age, if we're using that as a real source, I guess we could say.
Were you talking to me about Sid from Ice Age or something?
Oh, and you're like, oh yeah. I was saying Sid from Toy Story.
Oh,
You're like,
yeah.
I guess he's a bully. Sid from Ice Age. I never thought of that. I'm like, no, I'm talking about the kid from Toy Story.
Oh yeah. He had that little skull shirt on.
Yeah, he did.
He did. No, I think Toy Story was bad for the children.
What? I thought it was a great movie.
No, I think its morals were incorrect. I think that it gives.
I'm
off
waiting
the
for you to
wrong-
explain because I
it
can't
gives
wait
off
for this.
The wrong message, I think,
Which is what?
which is that. I don't know. I got nothing.
What?
I had something and I fucking lost it. I don't know.
Dude, were the toys like, you remember there's like plenty of, like, you know, when like years later you see like Twitter clips or whatever, like, wow, I never noticed that. And there's a lot of weird shit in Disney movies and shit.
Yeah.
Like there's this one scene,
Walt Disney was
like, this is
anti-Semitic
like
as
one of the
fuck.
newer toys, like Toy Story 4 or something like that, or 3, one of the other ones. And there's literally a clip of when, I don't know if you saw all the Toy
Didn't
Stories.
they do a Shrek 2.5?
I think so. I don't know if that was, yeah, I think they
I'm
did.
glad we stopped that trend.
Well, there's Shrek the Third as well.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's number 3. But now that, there was like a Shrek 2, there was like a 2.5.
Maybe it was like an extra thing. I don't think that was actually a whole film, was it?
Well, the Halloween dance, not the Halloween, the Shrek
karaoke
dance party.
That was
Google
fire.
it.
Fire.
Dude, all around the beats were good.
Yeah, the beats were good.
Production was top notch.
Yeah, it was really good.
Dude, if you get the fucking high fidelity version, dude, blast that on vinyl.
Anyways, there was literally a clip in one of the Toy Stories of, there's a part where the Barbie ties Ken up on this thing, and he literally is like, fuck! And he says, fuck.
What?
I promise you I'll look it up right
No,
now.
he does
I
not
promise.
say
I promise.
fuck.
And I'm like, there's no
in
way
a
that's
Barbie
real.
movie,
You know, in the Toy Story movie,
he says fuck.
watch.
There's no way
and
he says fuck.
somehow, okay,
It has to be edited. Wait, ties him up like BDSM shit? Like chains and whips? Are you into that?
Okay, here it is. Here it is. This Barbie clip has gotten many. Here, I'll play it for the audio. Hold on.
She has him tied up to a ping pong
Yes, she has
paddle.
it. No, it's the paddle with the little ball in the string.
With the ball in the string.
Who played with those?
Jordan.
Did you ever have one of those? I
Homeschool
feel like I had
kids.
one of those laying around.
I mean, I think there's always those toys we all had, like Slinkies and shit, and like
Yeah, we're big Nerf gun guys.
big Nerf gun. Dude, I'd go to your house and have Nerf gun fights.
Yeah, we
I
would
remember.
we would take.
You guys
the-
had the good shit. I had the one where it's like you had to unload one.
I liked the double barrel shotgun.
You're a
That
big
thing,
double barrel guy.
that thing fucking
it was all about
wrecked.
the spread because it was a shotgun.
Well, it only had one dirty
know,
barrel,
I'm
but
kidding.
what me and my brother would do is we would take the tips off them and then put thumbtacks in there and then shoot people.
Oh
with them.
yeah, so
Yeah.
you get hit in the eye. Dude, I remember I had a blow dart gun one time,
I used to have one of those.
and yeah, I remember this is fucked, but like remember the long needle looking thing? Remember I shot it at a squirrel and it like went through.
Oh
its
yeah, I
neck.
remember.
And then
Remember
it
those
just,
you loved
yeah,
that thing. Dude.
Yeah, it like went through the ground and then it just kind of spun in a circle. I felt really bad, but I didn't know what to do.
Dude, I think one
I
time.
didn't think I'd hit it. I didn't want to kill it.
Well, that's, as a boy, you just want to shoot things and then you kill it, you feel bad.
Yeah, of course. I remember my first fucking kill. Speaking of bloodlust, it was a blue jay. Fucking smacked that thing with a Red Rider BB gun, baby.
Dude, that was my first kill with the Red Rider too, dude.
Yeah. And how'd that feel?
Good.
I felt bad. But
I felt bad,
also
but then
felt-
like after the second one, I'm like, I feel good now.
yeah, after my 15th, I was like,
Dude, I think what's the most savage way you've killed something?
most savage way I've killed something. I mean, I tried to poison my chickens. But
That's pretty fucked. Yeah, talking about bloodlust, you try to commit genocide.
poison is not a savage way. Of
Yeah,
killing
but that's
someone.
like you were
It's very
thinking
discreet.
about it.
It's like an assassin's
That's more
way.
psycho than like having a violent outburst. That's more because you thought
was
about
planned. It was
and you
premeditated.
planned. That's even worse.
I felt they were loved more than
Yeah,
me.
that's even that. Okay, I don't
I have
care.
a
That's
reason.
psychotic. That's actually
psychotic?
That's actually a psychotic like action and thought. Like I think these chickens are loved more than me.
That's a joke. I don't
and
actually
so
think they were
I'm
loved-
going to kill
That
them.
was a joke.
That's
I didn't actually think my
you
chickens.
should have been put on watch after
I didn't
that.
actually think my chickens.
No,
were
you've
loved more
said
than
that story many times, and you've always said
because that's the punchline to the joke.
no. You're like I thought maybe my parents just cared about more than me, so I just decided they have to
I
go.
just kept getting in trouble
That's
every time the
literally the
water
start of
things were
that's the start of a
green.
Jeffrey Dahmer documentary right there.
So now I'm Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jack Theodore Dahmer.
Jeez.
Yeah, you're
What's
fucking.
the most savage way I've killed something? I don't know.
I think I beat a bird with the butt of the gun because it was out of ammo.
What, like Commando Pro? How the fuck did
Like
that
I
happen?
shot it in the snow. I was with Tanner, and it fell on the ground, and it was like flopping around, and I just went.
Well, you have to do that. You have to just put it out of its misery. You're not going to let it suffer.
It felt very savage because it kind of like golf swinged at first, and then I just
Oh, damn.
really fucked up.
What's the worst way I've
Sorry,
killed
Peter.
something?
I was young and dumb. I was just violent, I guess.
Yeah.
Every little boy has tried to kill bird.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Few succeeded, but I did.
yeah, I mean, the most savage way I've killed something, I mean, I don't know. I would say it was that squirrel. Like,
Squirrel.
no, I didn't think I'd hit it. I shot it with a blow dart and it went through its neck into the ground and then it just
Was it
spun
running
in a
or was it
circle.
standing still?
It did the whole like, you know, yeah, but it
fucked.
went through like,
See, I've never killed a squirrel. Squirrels are. Never mind. I think I've killed one.
what is from Inglourious Bastards? The would you let a rat into your kitchen? You don't mind the squirrel. You don't know why you don't like them, but you don't. Le Monsieur l'Appetit.
Monsieur l'appetit.
Dude, when he pulls out his pipe and it's like a fucking tuba.
Oh, it's
It's a French horn, dude. It's a French horn of
It's
a
funny
pipe.
because that one guy pulls his out and he's like, pulls out a fucking whole bowl.
Yeah.
It's like a cereal bowl with a stick on the end, dude.
What was the French horn?
It was an instrument.
I know that. I'm saying
Apparently,
like,
it's one of the most difficult instruments to play.
really?
Yeah.
I figured like the fucking oboe or something. The oboe gets a bad
What
rap.
the fuck is an oboe?
I believe it's like a mixture between like a clarinet and a flute.
I can see how that'd be hard. Well,
Yeah.
apparently French horn was pretty challenging.
All I remember was like on a clarinet, you had so many little dials and shit.
Yeah.
And there was like,
and then you had
springs.
to like,
It looked like a mechanical keyboard.
and then you had to like
this-
blow at different amounts of pressure at certain ones. It was just,
Yeah, and then there was like a reed that like vibrates and it'd be all slippery, and then they'd be like, and they fucking go back to like, yeah, you have to moisten the reed.
ew.
Dude, fucking trumpets have a spit
Yeah, I
thing.
was going to say, trumpets, they twist and then spit falls out.
No, you just pull the little lever.
And then it drips dry.
Yeah, you go. and then the fucking spit comes out. I'm
Ew.
like, that's fucking disgusting, dude. Like the amount of germs in an 8th grade class, fucking band class, is disgusting.
Dude, not even a bit in anywhere in 8th grade class. is
Oh
just
yeah, but then
ridiculous.
add a band to it where there's just kids licking their lips, fucking putting it on
Yeah.
a mouthpiece. God, that's
Well, you played the trumpet.
yeah. I remember I forgot my mouthpiece or something, and I
You just been blowing up that into the pipe.
no, but me just not knowing, I'm like 11 or 12. It was like 6th or 7th grade. The teacher just gave me his, and not realizing how disgusting that is.
A grown man gave you his, Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Reimer.
Mr. Reimer, man. Yeah, he
Hey,
did.
that guy could shred.
He could shred.
He could shred.
Did I tell you the most cringy thing about that class when Jack the Man came on? So we had a song called Jack the Man, and he'd just make me stand up while they played it the whole time. Then he's like, "Come on, Jack." I'm like, "Okay." I'd
You're like,
stand up. Yeah, and it was just like awkward. And then it's like, and third verse. I'm like, and I'm still standing. Like, fuck, dude, it was embarrassing.
Oh fuck! What do we have?
Fucking
right now?
Joe Lee played flute,
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people. Jeremiah did drums, didn't he?
of course. You know he has a British accent now.
He had a British accent like 2 years after he moved to England.
Yeah, I don't think that's something you pick up in your later years.
I feel like, okay, well, I think you can if you're around it enough. But like, I'm saying when he did it was like 2 years into it. I'm like,
He's like, "What's up, bruv?" And I'm like, "Okay." Like, fucking.
yeah. And I'm like, does that
There's
happen?
bruv, bottle of water. What's another one?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
What are we at right now?
I don't fucking know. 36.
Shit, I'm good there.
I'm always good.
Shit, well, gang, thanks for hanging out. We're kind of in a rut right now because we're on the couch.
Limbo.
We still have to get the rest of the house tidied up and shit, and then we're gonna figure out the
Shit.
studio and stuff.
Stew.
But once we get the studio on, we'll have guests coming back on. We'll have the whole night. We've kind of just been in rebuild mode right now, trying to get all our shit
November,
together,
December has been an interesting. November was an interesting month. We missed an episode at the beginning.
And I think we had to
some
face facts
circumstances.
because we didn't know we were gonna move and all this shit. We took weeks, and we had shout out to the State Champ podcast. We actually Jack and I both did an episode on there, and so we're releasing it on ours some of the episodes. So that kind of cushioned us not recording
Yeah.
anything. Unfortunate thing is through the couple weeks of moving and all this stuff, I think we're facing the facts that we're not doing any Christmas merch. I
I
guess.
put them on the website. We just haven't plugged it. I put a hoodie on there.
Oh, okay. There's a hoodie. on
yeah,
there.
atltstore.com. Check out the fucking hoodies, huh?
But we were gonna do more,
Hoodie.
but a lot of things came up. So sorry.
Yeah, beginning of November happened, and then moving happened. Thanksgiving happened.
Yeah,
now
and then we were
Christmas is
we were
happening.
gone when we found out we were gonna move. It was Thanksgiving, and Jack and I were both leaving to go home, and we were gone for that whole week. So
Then I took a week off, had to move. It's just
Yeah.
been an absolute shit show. But here's our little life. Hey, YouTube, life update. Yeah, it's
new
been-
house though.
new house, new fucking crib. It's cool too. I like it. Definitely an upgrade.
Yeah, it is. All right, Jack, where can they find you?
They can find me at Jack_Spence. Z, where can they find you?
They can find me at Isaiah_Lesney or both of our Instagrams at the Around Lunch Table Instagram
Which
page.
shout out 3,000 followers. Thanks.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Yes. Anyways, thank you everyone for listening. We will see you next week, and see ya.
ya.
Let's get rowdy up in here.